Hey there, Great Basin Prospecting here, your one-stop shop for nonstop rocks. Thanks for tuning in for this week's episode. Here's a quick look at the rocks that we'll be checking out this week. We've got a lot of really cool ones, 5 from northern Nevada and 2 from the shores of Lake Michigan. Welcome back to all the current subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, welcome as well. Welcome back to all the current subscribers. Welcome back to all the current subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, welcome as well. Make sure to let me know your favorites down in the comments and any thoughts you might have. And let's go ahead and get started. First up, let's check out this rock. So you can see from the outside, this is a really cool looking rock. So it's mostly pink with red going on as well. There's white that we have on kind of the outer crust of the rock. But let's go ahead and take a look at the inside, and that is gorgeous. So this is a rock that comes from Gemfield, Nevada. I just called it a cotton candy jasper because that's what it reminded me of. But really pretty pinks. We can see that there's blue layers and banding that are going on the interior here, even to a white. This one might have some spots that are okay for lapidary, but mostly I just wanted to check out the inside because it's such a pretty color. Okay, let's check out this rock. So if you're new to the channel, this is a lightning stone, also known as a Septarian Nodule from Lake Michigan. And these are one of my favorite rocks that come from outside of Nevada. And let's take a look at the inside here. And this is a really cool one. So we have really nice lightning veins going on the top and the bottom of the rock. And then we have kind of a cool circular nodule that's formed, but really small on the side as well. But really beautiful colors, really nice crystal on this one. Okay, next let's check out this rock. So from the outside, you can see that we've got a lighter color that has some desert patina potentially going on it, or some iron staining maybe that has made it more of an orange color. But let's look at the inside, and that is really gorgeous. So this is actually an agate or crystal material that we have going on here with some scattered reds and yellows throughout, and then really cool white banding and some darker areas going on as well. A couple of these are a little bit out of focus. Sorry about that, but really pretty and some really colors, some really nice, but really pretty and some really nice colors there. Why is it all? Okay, let's check out this rock. So from the outside, you can see this is a unique one. So we've got some sort of crystallization structure that's weathered away, or that is apparent there on the outside with all that stuff going on there. And it's kind of a yellowish brown color. We've got a bit of caliche on the bottom there. So I was really curious as to how this would look on the inside, because I just haven't found too many rocks that look like this in northern Nevada. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. And that is really cool. Wow. So this is actually a crystal or agate material. Most of it is yellow or brown, very, very iron stained, some red in there also. And at the center of it, you can see there is some whitish crystal that's still remaining, and some really interesting structures going on within the agate material, almost plume-like, except they're kind of randomly scattered throughout there. Taking a look at the individual halves here. And this one, really cool. Some banding going on. There's a little streak there about 3/4 of the way down. Okay, let's check out this rock. So from the outside, you can see we have some amazing colors going on and some really cool circular crystallization that's going on here, or botryoidal as it is called. And this reminded me a bit of Mexican crazy lace agate. And here's a look at the inside of it, and let's get that focused here. Really cool. So you can see some of the same kind of structure that we had going on the outside. Those same kind of patterns are apparent here on the inside. An interesting mix of the agate material there. Most of it appears to be down in the bottom half of the rock, and then it's spread out a little bit differently for the upper half. But really, really interesting. Probably too many voids and cavities here to do anything with it in terms of lapidary work, but a really unique one that I'd been wanting to check out the inside of for a while. Okay, let's check out this rock. So This one comes to us from Lake Michigan as well, and is courtesy of a fellow rockhound up there, so big thank you. And as we can see from the outside, we have a predominantly green color, and then we have a lot of patches of clear crystal and some speckles of red going on as well. And this looks like it's going to be a unakite. And let's take a look at the inside, and that is gorgeous. Yeah, so we have the green, which is epidote, and the red, which is feldspar, and the clear, which is quartz. And those combined give us the unakite. This one here, really light on the feldspar, mostly just green and quartz, but a really, really pretty one. A small one, but really pretty. I think that this would polish up really well also. Here's a look at the other half, a little bit more red in this one, and also a couple darker pockets with a little bit of black. Not totally sure what that is, but really, really pretty. Love these green ones. Okay, let's check out this rock. So from the outside, you can see this is a big one. This one was like a slab. It kind of looks like, I don't know, like a giant steak almost, or maybe not giant, but it kind of looks like a steak. We have cool banding going on the outside. You can see that red and yellow really clearly, and it looks like maybe some pink or orange, and then there's bands that go around all throughout the top, as you can see also. And we have some nice pink here on this side as well, so I wasn't sure what to expect on the inside, and it is much brighter red than I thought that it would be. We have some nice banding that is coming mostly radiating out from a center eye, which is fairly faint, and then we have a couple more prominent eyes towards the center of the rock, the right-hand side if we're looking there, a nice kind of stack of 3 on the interior side. And then a cool little inclusion there where I'm guessing some iron staining seeped in with red and yellow towards the upper right-hand portion, but a really pretty one. And that's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to let me know your favorites down in the comments and any other thoughts that you might have. Once again, thank you to all the current subscribers. And if you're new to the channel and you made it this far, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this one. And I will see you all next time.